marks the beginning of 3 days of profound dialogue and visionary leadership under our theme, Century of Excellence, Redefining Policy, Progress, and Peace. We are deeply honored to have with us our esteemed chief guest, Shri Manohar Lal Khattarji, Honorable Union Minister, of Power, Housing and Urban Affairs, Government of India. With this, we officially commence our ceremony.
Light symbolizes the triumph of knowledge over ignorance and wisdom over darkness. Undergraduate Management Festival hosted by the prestigious Shri Ram College of Commerce.
Today marks the beginning of 3 days of profound dialogue and visionary leadership under our theme, Century of Excellence, Redefining Policy, Progress, and Peace. We are deeply honored to have with us our esteemed chief guest, Shri Manohar Lal Khattarji, Honorable Union Minister of Power, Housing and Urban Affairs, Government of India. With this, we officially commence our ceremony.
Light symbolizes the triumph of knowledge over ignorance and wisdom over darkness. To mark this auspicious beginning, we would like to invite our esteemed dignitaries on the dais to kindly come forward for the traditional lighting of the lamp.
As these flames rise, may they illuminate our path towards intellectual leadership and inspire every mind in this room to strive for excellence.
विद्यालयों के परिसरों से चिर सुशोभित श्रेष्ठ गुरुजन कर रहे नित छात्र और छात्राएं दीक्षित सदचरित्राचार्य.
For those inspiring words, it is always an honor to hear from you. I would like to request our respected principal.
वो सब इस कॉलेज की प्रोडक्शन है। खुशी की बात यह है कि इस कॉलेज को इस वर्ष 100 वर्ष पूरे हो रहे हैं और आप एक शताब्दी वर्ष मना रहे हैं। इस शताब्दी वर्ष के आप सबको बहुत बहुत बधाई, बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं।
Of our profound respect and gratitude, we now request our dignitaries to kindly present a memento to our honorable chief guest.
Thank you so much, sir. We would like to request the protocol team. A distinguished economist and policy advisor whose work plays as a pivotal role in shaping India's macroeconomic direction, Dr. V. Ananta Nageshwaran ji, who currently serves as the Chief Economic Advisor to the Government of India, where he contributes to the fiscal strategy, economic policy formulation, and structural reform advisory.
भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Thank you so much, everyone.
A lot of distortions. Again, students of microeconomics should pay attention to chapter 6. The kind of distortions we have created in our farming sector are actually not helping the farmers, even though we subsidize fertilizer, we don't charge them for electricity, we assure ready-made market for rice and wheat and selected crops, etc. But we need
the normal line is you're the future of the country, but the way I see it, I came prepared with a talk. You can see it. Now they told me, no, they don't want this talk. They want me to talk about my career, or a bit of it. So I'll just do a mix of both. I was sitting there in one of those halls of yours before I came here, and somebody asked me, what is networking? So I said, the first thing does your net work? I'm asking you, does your net work? Because there's no Wi-Fi here, right? So how does your net work? So the most frustrating experience anybody can get, I was on a ride in one of the US cities, I think it was Chicago or somewhere. There were no taxis available that day. I finally got a taxi and one guy said, I also want to go to the airport, can I take a ride with you? He happened to be a senior executive in Microsoft. And he said, you know something, I took my son out for a holiday to a
golden standard of integrity in global finance. Mrs. Arati Porwal is the head of India as a CFA Institute, the world's leading association of investment professionals. In this role, she drives the advancement of professional excellence, ethical standards, and investment education across one of the fastest growing financial markets globally. We would request ma'am to please come up on the stage.
Moral science lecture. So I do hope that you would provide your attention and be able to take away some key things that will help you as future leaders of the world. And integrity are important to you because they are foundational to your personality. They are foundational.
Woven with layers of complexity. Managing that complexity requires not only knowledge, but also ethics, accountability, perspective, and precision. Our guest here embodies that in its finest form. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to have with me on stage Shri Rajat Punhani sir. Shri Rajat Punhani, a 1991 batch IAS officer of the Bihar cadre, is currently serving as the Chief Executive Officer, Food Safety and Standards Authority of India, under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India. Until recently, have served with us here. Please give him a huge round of applause, everyone.
Packaged food that you get and which is manufactured somewhere, when the manufacturer applies for his license, it's an online system, which is quite simple. But when he applies for his license, he has to give the whole distribution mechanism. So, and when products are sent out, then it is sent out in batches. You have a batch number. When it reaches the shop also, they have a number. So any
पूरा अटेंशन हमें देना है, ठीक है, और कुछ नहीं है, और बढ़िया अपना एंजॉय करना है, तुम्हारा इशू है, और खुल के तालियां वालियां बजाना, एनर्जी बना के रखेंगे रूम की, बनाएंगे, बेहतरीन, नाइस। मैं अपने बारे में बता दूं, मेरा नाम ऋषभ है, मैं स्टैंड अप कॉमेडियन हूं, एंड किसी ने मुझे देख रखा है बाय एनी चांस? 4-5 हाथ उठ रही हैं, ठीक है, बेइज्जती करा ली मैंने पूछ के, कोई बात नहीं। मैं हूँ दोस्तों, YouTube पे भी हूँ, ऐसे गुड नाइट इंडिया करके एक शो आया था सोनी टीवी पे, उसका भी 2 एपिसोड्स में आया था मैं, पर मेरी जब पहली YouTube वीडियो आई थी तो ऐसे जल्दी मेरे फैंस
at talks like this stays as ideas because of 3 reasons. First is the lack of high-end tech.
Speaker for the session, CA Charanjot Singh Nandaji. Can we have a huge round of applause for him? He has been the immediate past president of the Institute of Chartered Accountancy of India, ICAI. During his distinguished tenure, he has contributed immensely to strengthening professional excellence, ethical governance, and the global recognition of Indian chartered accountants. His leadership reflects the evolving role of CAs, not just as financial experts, but as strategic partners in India's economic development and nation-building journey. To moderate this session, we are privileged to have distinguished industry veteran with over 2 decades of consulting experience in
to 10,000 chartered accountants from all across the globe. And there the discussion was how we could go beyond auditing, how we could go beyond accountancy, taxation. I want to tell you, Now Indian chartered accountants are masters in technology. I was speaking today morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are honored to begin the special address session of the SRCC Business Conclave 2026 in the esteemed presence of our Honorable Union Minister. Please join us in welcoming Shri Chirag Paswan to the dais.
So people, it is my privilege to introduce a dynamic young leader whose vision is shaping India's industrial and agri-processing transformation. Shri Chirag Paswan ji, Honorable Union Minister of Food Processing Industries, Government of India represents a new generation of governance rooted in innovation, enterprise.
How are you guys? It's an absolute pleasure, and I can't thank Principal Ma'am and her team enough to give me this opportunity to come and interact, to be a part of you, even for a few hours. But this was something which I was really looking forward to. SRCC एक कॉलेज ही नहीं, अपने में एक ऐसा नाम है जिसने देश निर्माण में अपनी भूमिका दी है। एंड प्रत्यूष ये आए थे इस परिचय के साथ कि यहाँ पर हम लोग को आना है, एंड यहाँ पे मौजूद तमाम मेंबर्स और पहले अपने गुरु के पाँव छूइए। ये निस्वार्थ आपके लिए देते हैं। ऑफ कोर्स हम लोग कई बार खिंचते भी हैं, चिढ़ते भी हैं कि अरे क्यों इतनी रोका टोकी, बट ये सिर्फ आपके लिए करते हैं। क्या ज़रूरत है इनको करने की? आपके बेहतर भविष्य के लिए, आपके व्यक्तित्व निर्माण के लिए निस्वार्थ भाव से ये अपना सर्वोच्च आपके लिए निछावर करते हैं। इसको धन्यवाद करता हूँ। यहाँ पे वाइस प्रिंसिपल प्रोफेसर अरुणा झा जी का धन्यवाद करता हूँ, शशांक विक्रम उनका मैं धन्यवाद करता हूँ। डॉक्टर शशांक थैंक यू, स्टूडेंट यूनियन एडवाइज़र, को एडवाइज़र डॉक्टर अनुज जाटव एंड प्रत्यूष ये आए थे इस परिचय के साथ कि यहाँ पर हम लोग को आना है, एंड यहाँ पे मौजूद तमाम मेंबर्स ऑफ द फैकल्टी और तमाम हमारे भारत के भविष्य, ऑल माय फ्रेंड्स, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर गिविंग मी दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी। जय हिंद, जय भारत।
Thank you, sir, for that deeply inspiring and insightful address. As a token of our respect and gratitude, we now request our dignitaries to kindly present a memento.
Our heartfelt appreciation. Now, I now invite Mr. Pratyush, the President of SRCC Student Union, to come on stage to deliver the vote of thanks.
Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity to thank a youth icon in front of such a large gathering. Thank you, Principal Ma'am. Thank you, Shashank Sir. Chirag Sir, you gave a very, very motivating speech. And one key point that Sir has highlighted today is the building of a value system. We can build factories, we can build infrastructure, but all of that will collapse the day our value system collapses. What makes India
is its value system, which is embedded in all of our DNAs. This is precisely why India is different from the rest of the world. Because we do not only build concrete buildings, what we build are value systems and a sense of unity among all. This is why I believe that today the youth, all of us, need to come together in order to ensure that we are able to work towards a Vikasit Bharat in 2047. With this, I would like to sincerely thank you, Chirag sir, for coming here, gracing this event, and giving us such a wonderful motivation to work for the country.
With this, we conclude this special address session of the SRCC Business Conclave 2026. We request the designated protocol team to kindly escort Shri Chirag Paswan ji to the departure lounge. And ladies and gentlemen, the conclave proceeding will continue as per the scheduled program. So please coordinate. Thank you so much.
Do we have hip-hop fans in the house? All the hip-hop fans in the house, make some noise. ठीक है, I'm going to take some crazy hip-hop artist name. अगर तुम लोगों ने उनको सुना है तो फिर शोर मचाना. Do we have Raftar fans in the house? Oh, nice, nice. Do we have Seedhe Moth fans in the house? Let's check. Tera bhai. बहुत बढ़िया. Do we have Krishna fans in the house? Hola amigo. है भाई, बहुत बढ़िया. Do we have Char Diwali fans in the house?
Harsh Benewal is here. I need some more cheer, guys. Sir, आप
बड़ी. तो अगर ये होता आपके साथ तो बहुत बढ़िया. बट पढ़ाई जरूरी है. वो तो मैं सबको कहूँगा.
क्या है वो, पढ़ोगे लिखोगे बनोगे नवाब. There is this saying.
तो इस बार कंटेंट क्रिएशन करोगे तो भी नवाब ही बनोगे. तो करो.
क्या था कि जब मैं कॉलेज गया था, दैट वाज अ कोविड बैच. सो जो मैं अपॉर्चुनिटी आज मिली है टू प्रेजेंट इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू अबाउट द स्टॉक मार्केट, इन्वेस्टमेंट वेन्यूज, आई थिंक इफ आई वुड हैव गॉटन एट दैट टाइम ऑल्सो, तो आज जो हमारा लैंडस्केप है या जो उस टाइम के जो बच्चे हैं हम उनको भी मोटिवेट कर सकते थे.
Good morning, everyone. So I've been asked to speak to all of you about AI in healthcare, or overall about healthcare. And can we get started? Okay. See, what I will do is about 5-10 minutes. I'll just give you an introduction to healthcare. I don't see most of us know healthcare because whenever we feel unwell, we try to go.
Guys, let us welcome with a huge round of applause Mr. Vijendra Chauhan, sir.
और टीवी में पता लगा था कि भाई ओलंपिक में मेडल आया। मेरे पिताजी ने बताया कि ओलंपिक में मेडल आया इनका, और 4 साल में ओलंपिक एक बार होता है। तब मेरे मन में था कि मैं भी ओलंपिक में मेडल जीतूंगा, और वो ओलंपिक मेडल का 96 में तो मैंने सपना देखा था, 2012 में जाके पूरा हुआ। 2004 ओलंपिक मैं बिना पदक के वापस आया, 2004 एथेंस ओलंपिक से। 2008 ओलंपिक बीजिंग, जहाँ पे मेरे भाई विजेंद्र का ब्रॉन्ज मेडल आया था, मैं बिना मेडल वहाँ से वापस आया।
के साथ होता है, जो प्रॉब्लम्स है उनके साथ यही होता है। वो कहते हैं ना कि लहरों के साथ तो कोई भी तैर लेता है, लहरों के साथ तो कोई भी तैर लेता है, पर असली इंसान वो है जो लहरों को चीर कर आगे बढ़ता है।
I think we all are, in a nutshell, some of the choices that we make in our life, and not all choices have been easy, honestly. I think a lot of, like, when I moved from India to
Mr. G.D. Bakshi. Lieutenant General Bakshi is a decorated veteran of the Indian Army with nearly 4 decades of service to the nation. Commissioned into the Indian Army in 1971, he served with distinction in multiple key operations, including the Indo-Pak War of 1971, counter-insurgency operations, and critical command assignments along with sensitive borders. He has commanded an infantry battalion, a brigade, and a division, bringing with him vast operational and leadership experience. Beyond his military service, he is widely respected as a defense analyst, author, and a commentator on strategic affairs. I now request Reena Chadda ma'am to honor our distinguished...
That's the best career you can ever have. Believe you me. But not all of us, number of them will become captains of the industry leaders. But there is one life lesson that I want to leave to you. It's not from the books, huh? It's from real life. I have fought in 71 war. I have fought counter-terrorist operations in Punjab, where I commanded a Khalsa company against the Khalistani terrorists. And let me tell you, I never got more loyalty from my Sikh troops than from any other ethnicity.
President of the BCCI, the Himachal Pradesh Cricket Association, and is the current president of Himachal Pradesh Olympic Association. He is credited with building the most picturesque stadium in the world in Dharamshala. A recipient of the Sansad Ratna Award and the Champions of Change Award, Shri Anurag Singh Thakur continues to inspire with his commitment to public service, youth empowerment, and national development. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to Shri Anurag Singh Thakur, sir. A huge round of applause. Before we begin with this session, may I... It is a privilege to welcome a dynamic leader whose journey reflects dedication to public service, governance, and nation building. Shri Anurag Singh Thakur. Shri Thakur is a 5-time Member of Parliament from Hamirpur, Himachal Pradesh. Over the years, he has held several key responsibilities in Government of India, including serving the Union Minister for Information and Broadcasting and Youth Affairs from 2021 to 2024, and earlier as Minister of State for Finance and Corporate Affairs. Currently, he chairs the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Coal, Mines and Steel, and serves on important parliamentary committees, including Public Accounts and JPC on One Nation, One Election, which are guiding and shaping national policy. His contributions extend beyond Parliament to international forums, such as the Inter-Parliamentary Union and the World Economic Forum, where he was recognized as a young global leader. In 2016, he joined the Territorial Army in the rank of Lieutenant in 124 Sikh Regiment and was promoted as Captain in 2021. Beyond politics and governance, he has made remarkable contributions to Indian sports. He has served as president of the BCCI, the Himachal Pradesh Cricket Association, and is the current president of Himachal Pradesh Olympic Association. He is credited with building the most pictured stadium in the world in Dharamshala. A recipient of the Sansad Ratna Award and the Champions of Change Award, Shri Anurag Singh Thakur continues to inspire with his commitment to public service, youth empowerment, and national development. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to Shri Anurag Singh Thakur, sir. A huge round of applause. Before we begin with this session, may
Shall I go and speak? If I look back at 2014, when Narendra Modi ji took over as the Prime Minister of India, a year before he visited one of the colleges in Delhi. कौन सा कॉलेज था, कहाँ आए थे? कौन से कॉलेज आए थे? Shri Ram College of Commerce. Which year? 13 or 14? सोच लो भाई, कब आए थे पूछना चाहता हूं। और आए थे और क्या कहा था? He talked about the demographic dividend. If we have the world's largest youth population, we have the advantage of that, and we have to compete with China. Youth has to play the most important role. You are not only the future, but you are the present of the country. You are the change maker. So he talked about the youth of the country.
Thank you, sir. We are sincerely grateful for the depth of clarity and conviction with which you addressed us today. Your reflections on leadership, public service, and youth empowerment have not only informed us, but challenged us to think bigger and act with greater responsibility. It is not every day that students like us get to hear directly from a leader who has navigated governance, public life, and national responsibility at the highest levels. Your journey and your words today have offered both perspective and purpose. So on behalf of the entire institution, I extend our heartfelt thanks to Shri Anurag Singh Thakur for sharing his valuable time and insights with us. Thank you, sir.
Golden standard of integrity in global finance. Mrs. Arati Porwal is the head of India as a CFA Institute, the world's leading association of investment professionals. In this role, she drives the advancement of professional excellence, ethical standards, and investment education across one of the fastest growing financial markets globally. We would request ma'am to please come up on the stage.
सब अच्छे से जा रहा and sir मत बोलो भाई, मेरे को पहली बात दो. दूसरी बात, the moment exactly when I felt like gaming is my full-time profession was when I won my first prize pool that was exactly 2018 PL, I guess, Spring Split or something. I don't exactly remember the name. I was casually, just like you guys do gaming, I was casually gaming and I tried for a tournament with my squad and we qualified for Delhi.
Don't plan too much. Everything is written. सब लिखा हुआ है. बस इंटेंट अच्छा रखना, अपनी नियत साफ रखना, जो काम करो भाई, जो काम करो, जो भी, जैसा भी हो.
फोन किसको दिया था?